Good morning, gangers. Good morning. Today is March 18th. Big day today. FOMC today. Yeah, so to start off, we did exactly as I said. We actually hit that 674 overnight. Started to trace down to 669, which is awesome. Now, if you follow me on X, you'll see that I actually posted this yesterday. This exact game plan, basically. This is basically technical analysis. There's just these gaps there that we went ahead and took out. So I actually had a 669 for tomorrow, or today, I guess, that I bought yesterday. And actually hedged into a 671 yesterday as well. Now, coming into today, I went ahead and just took some gains. But coming in today, I do think we'll probably see a little bit of bullish movement to start the day. Actually, we'll probably want to come and take in here, 670. Just to clear that gap, and then I do actually think we head back to the downside. You can see this little daily gap there. We'll probably want to come in and take that out. If we do make it all the way here, I am looking to hedge back in to the puts for sure. We'll see if we make it up there. I bought a quick mini call just to see if we do make it up here. I do think the likelihood is pretty likely. Just gotta check the market all over, make sure everything looks to be kind of bullish right now. Apple looks to be pushing. Meta looks to be pushing. Q's pushing. So yeah, I do think we'll cover that, and then I'll look to enter more swings as we possibly come into this gap here. But yeah, what a trade, guys. Did exactly as we said. It's exactly what we want. So that was a great trade. Now, we've hit the 669 level, which actually may just bounce there. So we're just going to keep a close eye, just in case. Just in case we see a little bouncer in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Of course, our target is just quick scalp. It's possibly this level here. It could bounce at 669 and just turn around. Hopefully not. We still got lots of buyer volume, so hopefully not. But as we look, Q's hitting a major level. See Meta starting to get a little bit of turnaround. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. I think at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and... Nice little push there. want to start leveraging back into the puts. Oh, I didn't know Amazon hit our take profit level. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this slowdown. I want to see. I want to see us come in and take out these levels. A little bit of selling there. Max 7 still jumping. We can see Apple jumping. It looks like it might want to slow down here at 669. That is it. It is a key level for us. Just want to make sure we don't just push all the way through. And we come into our 670 there. As we see, everything is jumping right now. You see Tesla's jumping. Apple's still kind of moving up. Amazon's moving up. Let's see if we turn here at the 669. If everything continues jumping here. I mean, everything looks bullish, you know. Looks like it's got some nice bullish momentum. Remember, guys, we're looking close to this target here, 670.47. About $1 move. 669 is a major key level, so we don't have to hit it, but that's just the overnight gap. Usually makers want to balance out the market and take that out. That's kind of how we played and called the movement overnight, which we capitalized about $200 on. Nothing crazy. Actually, we capitalized 250. Excuse me. Nothing too crazy, but you know, with this small account, every little bit counts. So, yeah, guys, and we've been making kind of some stagnant movement. Haven't been really doing the best. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and start leveraging into some 663s. I'm gonna give this guy time to play out. I mean, very, very short. He entered here. You just don't want to break the structure here. What we're going to do is we're going to buy a week out from today. 665. And basically, I expect us to come down at 663. I'll probably start leveraging a week out now. I don't know. FOMC could be really dangerous, guys. We don't want to hold any trades, but at the same time, like, when we look at the liquidity below, if Jerome Powell were to cut rates, that's where I'm like, okay. I just don't see that happening. And I just want to be leveraged in, because a lot of moves have been happening pre-market or after-market. So I know we want to come in and hit at least 663. And then as well, most likely down here at 656. So getting good movement there. Da 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 da. Okay, wow. This is pacing towards our take profit fast. I wonder if I'm not really wasting too much capital on the calls just because it's a quick scalp. I do know we want to come in and take out this level here. I mean, we don't have to. As you see, we're holding 669 pretty heavy. We get struggling to move above it. But having that, we have this overnight gap. Makers will probably want to come and fill that out really quickly. You can see we got a lot of buyers volume still coming in. So, yeah, I do expect us to go ahead and come in and take that out. Could be wrong. If we get a rejection here at 669, I think this is a good spot to leverage into some puts, though. I went 663 a week out. Excuse me, my days. Also, guys, I don't know if you watched my last video. I said I'm doing the big chop, and I did it. Being ahead, dude. Being ahead. It's all good, though. You know, less distraction. We're fully locked in, guys. We're fully locked in. We are in being ahead capital right now. Being ahead capital. I'm dead. Okay, yep. So I'm actually going to split this video into two sessions, guys. So you'll see me probably in this morning session kind of pretty early, and then we'll come back for FOMC, which will be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I live on the West Coast, so it'll be 11 a.m. my time. So to start the video, it'll be pretty slow. We'll just see if we come and take out our 670 level here. As soon as we see a break of structure, I'm going to close it. I mean, like I said, I'm just keeping this one short and small. But yeah, and then we will come back at FOMC. I went ahead at the 669 level. I went ahead and bought 663s. I probably should have bought more in the money. Now that I think about it. Ooh, wow. Okay, actually, here's what I'm going to do as well. So I don't have to worry about it. I'm actually going to look for... a little bit of solar volume. Not much. Not too worried about that. Guys, you can see on the left screen where it says our average moving volume moving average, right? It's about 150K, and it's only like 30K of buyers, so lots of slowdown, not too much volume at all, like at all. I think it's going to be a floater for a lot today. So I'm gonna start deploying some capital into some swings so I don't have to worry about it. Look at this. Trying to break our structure. We always wait for candle closure, guys. Always wait for candle closure. We wait for candle closure. Remember, we don't get worried about the small minute. We're looking at the higher time frame. And I am low on settled funds, so going into FOMC, we're working with $250. That's cool. Today we've already, as I said before, we're up $223 to start the day, and we're leveraged in swing. So if we do see the movement happen how we want, we're good. We're good, guys. Yeah, this is now you see what I mean while we wait for candle closure. A lot of beginner traders would see this small breaker structure on the 1 minute and be like, oh my goodness, I need to hop out quickly, cut my losses short, which is true. It's great to do that, but wait for that candle closure and confirmation on the higher time frame. Because, as I said before, I think we still need to take out this gap from the move overnight, which could very well happen as we look at the Mag 7. Oof, everything's starting to kind of have a little bit of a downfall. So we may get stopped out pretty short here. We'll see, but just technical analysis. You see, we're holding 669 pretty heavy, and that's why. Small time frame, I only have one contract for the 670. Small stop loss. Large time frame, I'm still very bearish across the market. Very bearish. One that I am actually ultra bearish on. This guy here who is holding up crazy. Oof. Look at that beginning wick. Oof. Yeah. Crazy work, guys. I think today could be a really big tank day. Like I said, small. I mean, look at Amazon. Wow, I missed the sell there, guys. Tough. It's okay. I'm only there in the long-term account, big account. And I actually capitalized on the trade in the small account yesterday here, but then I gave it back doing 0 days. And just not playing to my strengths, not doing what I need. Okay, when I look at this kind of looks like it was almost a break of structure, but we're good. You see we're plateauing here. We really need like a massive breakthrough right now. Otherwise, I'm not going for it, bruh. But yeah, guys, if we do come in and hit this level, I'm literally gonna call it there, and then you'll see the video just kind of continue on. That's just because I'm gonna pause it and then come back a few hours later for FOMC, and we'll continue trading there. But for the most part, I'm already leveraged into all the plays that I want to be in. I'm very bearish right now. As we talked about, there's some levels here that I think have to be taken out. 663 is one of them. The next one is actually all the way down here at like 656. So we'll see what happens, but that is the game plan, guys. I think actually I'm going to go ahead and it's not looking good on the small time frame. Doesn't look like it wants to push up, does it? Does it, mate? We would need everything to really start ticking up like right now, and not really seeing that. Apple's tanking. Tesla's getting some slowdown. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short here. Yeah, it's just struggling to move higher. Okay. Hey, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm A-okay with that. If we can come and take out or take profit here, I'm A-okay with that. Let's see what happens. Huge candle. I'm not adding any contracts, guys, because I would rather. Now, most people say they don't trade on high impact news days like FOMC. I don't know. My overall sentiment on the market has been incredibly bearish. And I think with all the things going on in the world, there's so much going on that the amount of fear is crazy. So if he doesn't cut the rates, I think that just is going to increase fear. Which, I mean, it makes no sense to cut the rates. He'll probably just keep them the same. Like, there's no incentive for him to cut the rates besides Trump just wanting him to. Like, we're still such in a, observation period to just trying to figure out what's going on. Between the war, between oil, between, our policy, diplomatic policy, between him also, this is his last decision. Like, I doubt he does. He just, I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm not, but yeah, I don't see it happening. And off our technical analysis, we have been we're not even in a bear market nor correction territory. Like, we could still fall drastically. Let's look at my daily chart here. You can see, like, all the way at 629 is only minus 10% from highs. Right? Down here at 555, which we have gaps. You can see my levels here. We do have major gaps that need to be filled. Right? So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Getting a lot of rejection at 669. It is not wanting to break. So okay. Yeah. It's been a long trade, and you can see how flat we are. This is what I mean by it may be just a floater day. On the 5 minute, it does look like a small bull flag, but as I said before, this 669 level has been a resistance, so we really need to break here really soon. We need lots of buyers to come in, but the volume is steadily dropping, and so basically I just think that's a lot of retail traders, also a lot of funds just pulling their money and waiting. I think a few makers are gonna just slowly get to our level here, 670, and they'll probably all come in at once just to it might be a quick wick, which we know that happened yesterday, that we weren't able to sell our contracts, but it's all right. We just held them, and we were able to capitalize today, selling here. Now, I basically took those gains and re-entered. Some people might ask, why didn't you hold the 671s? And guys, we're in a small account, so we gotta take profits where we see them. We have to take profits where we see them. Yeah, look at that. We cannot pass. Struggling so hard at 669. So hard. Created a clear resistance there. Okay, so took a small loss there. All good. As I said before, we're still leveraged into our puts, so we're okay with taking that loss. We're leveraged in. Honestly, I'm just gonna let it do what it has to do. Wow, and this will probably be the wick, and it come out now, which is cool if that happens. But yeah, that's why you just let it play out sometimes. That sucks, guys. Yeah, Unnecessary loss we just took, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I still do really want to see it come in and take out this level. But yeah, honestly, guys, we might call it there. We're leveraged in. Right now, we got 666 for Friday, and we also have a 665 for a week out. I do think our play will still play out to where it comes in and hits that 670.47, in which I will probably go ahead and start buying some 0 days and just holding it and see what happens. So, but for now, guys, we're just going to go ahead and pause it. Let that do what it's got to do. We'll come back and check back in. Right now, we're just in a very floater stagnation kind of state. No real movement. I was okay with taking the loss. I do think it is in this downward trend overall. Especially when we look at some of our major movers. But, yeah, I'm going to call it there, guys. Right now, as I said before, we're up 225 on the day, which is cool. Still behind schedule. As our goal is 500 a week. And that basically just cleared out the past 2 red days, which we lost 130 on Monday. Lost about $35, very light loss. What was that? Tuesday. Today, holding those positions, we're up about 225. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I will update you guys at FOMC and keep it going. All right, I'll see you in a second. Okay, guys, I had to quickly come back because lots of things happened while I was gone. We started moving to the downside tremendously. 669 was that resistance level, so I'm glad that we cut the calls there. I'm still holding. I actually took some gains here. Still holding. I probably will take around 663 here. Just because that's, for me, that's a major level that needs to be hit. We are entering a resistance / support level, but I do want to see if we actually come down lower. We're still holding out for end of next week, so we're just holding those. Currently, we're up 25% on them. In any other situation, I would take this here. And honestly, I should take it here. I'm kind of still debating, but just wanted to update you guys what is happening with this. As long as we kind of continue to get some sellers in, I do think we will come lower. But who knows, Who knows? But yeah, I'm just holding these. I don't mind the fluctuation right now. Should I take gains? Most likely, especially with FOMC, probably can come back into the 670 if we get some nice sentiment, but I don't know, guys. 663 just looks really, really good. Really good. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Just wanted to update you right now. So, once again, check back in at FOMC. See you guys.